You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18.
Welcome back to BBN Tonight. Lots to talk about following UK football's frustrating loss this weekend.
Yeah, for that, let's check in with Tom Leach, the voice of the Wildcats. Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys.
Well, first up, just wanted to get your general thoughts about the Cats' loss in Columbia. It just did not look like the team we'd even seen in the first two games of the season.
Yeah, there wasn't much good to find there. Offensively, they pretty much struggled the whole day, save for one series. Defensively, they kept them in a position to have a chance to tie or win the game, and so that's worth noting. But it certainly was far from the defense's A game, and Matt Ruffalo tied his record with a field goal, so maybe that was the high point.
It's deflating, Tom, if a defense gets a fourth down stop after a 21-play drive, then to turn around and have to come right back after a 3-and-out.
Yeah, that was deflating, I'm sure, for those guys. But still, once Missouri, understandably, they're deflated, Missouri goes down and scores. Kentucky comes back, scores to make it 17-10. That defense stood up then and got a 3-and-out. Gave the offense a chance to get the ball back midway through the fourth quarter with a chance to go down and tie the game. And unfortunately, it was yet another 3-and-out. So, I remember thinking when Kentucky got the ball back, and Mary Jo, from your Mizzou days, I'm sure you've got a lot of friends still out there. I'm thinking when Kentucky got the ball back at 17-10, my thought in my head was, oh, these poor Missouri fans, if Kentucky does this to them again.
Yeah.
They had a chance.
No, I did think that as well. I seriously did. Started thinking, all right, here we go again. All right, Tom, obviously, without John Schlarman being there, that had to be weighing on the minds of the players a little bit. You heard from Landon Young in our last segment. We're going to let you hear what Mark Stoops had to say about him not being on the trip.
I'm sure it did, but it is, the situation. We have to be able, to respond. And, that's a tough question because I don't want to put anything on John. I mean, John's given us, my Lord, he gives us so much more than any normal human being can. So yes, we missed them, but that's not an excuse. We need to respond and play great for him and in honor of him.
I mean, Tom, do you think it was big enough that the players had that so much on their mind? Maybe that's why they may have been a little flat?
It certainly had to have had an impact on them because there's a really tight bond, especially with that O-line. But if that circumstance wasn't in play, you could see coming off that Tennessee game where this was, the phrase trap game is there for a reason in that situation. So there was that potential to, and Landon talked about it too. That's what they've got to fight now. Kentucky had won 5 in a row against Missouri. They've regularly beaten South Carolina. They've regularly beaten Vanderbilt. They've even won 2 out of the last 4 now against Tennessee. So when you start doing that, you have to know that you're going to get, a level of focus and intensity from that opponent. More so than maybe you've gotten in the past. That was a big deal for Missouri, more so than maybe it would have been 5 years ago. That's on one hand a compliment to what Kentucky's done, but on the other hand, it's a mindset that you have to bring into the game to be able to match or exceed that. But certainly to your question, John's been just a profile in courage for all of college football, not just Kentucky. And so not having him there and it coming late in the week certainly had some level of impact.
Terry and Joey Gatewood both saw snaps this weekend. Who do you think sees under center on Saturday?
Don't know yet. I know Mark said today that Terry Wilson was a little dinged up and wouldn't be practicing today. This is not their major day. Most of their work as far as game reps is done on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, that'll probably tell the tale, and Mark will talk to the media on Thursday, and I'm sure that'll be the first question, what they're going to do at that point. But clearly it's a discussion point now, not only for fans, but it seems for the coaching staff as well. And, it in fairness to whoever the quarterback is, we've seen too many drop passes and lack of, helping the quarterback type of catches. So it's not all on the quarterback, but they've got to determine to what level it is the struggles for the offense is on the quarterback position, and then how do they go about fixing that by getting the right guy or calling a different plan for whoever. If it's Terry, giving him something that they can better succeed with. Something's got to improve on an offensive side for them to be able to do better than they did Saturday.
Thanks, Tom. We'll see you next Monday.
Sounds good.